Hey everyone, you joined me today for what's just going to be a quick little video, but one that will hopefully shed a bit of light on a small change that I made to the car earlier this year. And that change, if you haven't guessed by the title, is deleting this keyhole. So I should probably start this video off with answering why. Why delete the keyhole? Why do this? Well, along with being my daily driver, this car is used for shows. And at shows, little changes like just removing a keyhole do actually matter. Now before we get to the actual install, I should put the warning up that no, this is not the most practical change you can make to your car. If the battery dies and you have the keyhole delete in, it doesn't take a genius to figure out that you're going to be in trouble. So I only put the delete in for shows, just for daily use. I keep the actual keyhole in the car just in case. So, do this at your own risk. If the battery dies with the keyhole delete in, obviously it's going to be a lot harder to get into your car, so keep that in mind. But with that in mind, let's now get on to the actual install, and I'll show you how to delete the keyhole on your Focus. Now to do this, you only need a few things. The first is a T20 Torx bit. That is to undo and also tighten up again the screw that holds in the keyhole and will hold in the keyhole delete. Second, you need a trim tool or something similar with a very thin flat edge like that. You'll see why in just a moment. And of course you need the keyhole delete. Now where you get these keyhole deletes are actually from the other door handles basically. They're just these little blank plugs found on the other three doors of the vehicles. They are all interchangeable. You can use it from any other door and it will fit perfectly on the driver's door. Now in case the visible red paint on this one hasn't tipped you off, this actually came from Ketchup. This is one of its spare pieces that I had color matched to the car. Now as for getting these, you can go to the dealership and order one, or you can maybe get lucky at a junkyard and you'll find a car there in the right color that you need, but you just need one from any door like I said. Get it painted if it's not, and then that's it. Those three things are all you need for this quick little install. So obviously the first step is to open your door, and on doing so you'll find a little black cover just inside, in line with the door handle. That is what you need to remove first. You will then take your trim tool and pop the little cover off. This can actually be pretty tricky because it's a tight fit on the door, but just work around the edge until you have your trim tool underneath and pop it free. So with the cover out of the way, you'll be able to see inside the hole a small little screw. That is what you'll use your T20 Torx bit for. It activates a sliding mechanism which works as a lock to hold in place the keyhole and will then hold in place the keyhole delete. When the lock mechanism has been fully loosened, you will notice that the keyhole becomes loose in its housing, and at that point you can simply just grab it and pull it out. Then it's simply just a matter of repeating the steps. Slide the keyhole delete into place, tighten the screw up, and put the cover back on. So there it is, just a quick little video like I said. Now again, this is not the most practical thing you can do to the car, but it's quick, it's easy, it can be inexpensive if you can find a pre-painted cover. But regardless, it's just one little detail you can add, cleans it up a little bit, and if you use your car for shows like I do, it just gets you, that extra point. Sometimes that matters. So hopefully you enjoyed. If you like it, want to do this yourself, I hope this helps you in doing so. If you think it's stupid, then I'm sorry, but hey, whatever. So now that this is done, I'm actually probably going to switch this back immediately because it's winter now, it's quite cold outside, and the last thing I want is, in the event my battery does die or gets too low, I really don't want to be locked out of my car. So, like I said, I only do this for shows, for daily driving, especially for winter. I put the keyhole in, I keep it in. But I wanted to film this today because I know some people have had questions about this and wanted to know more, so hopefully this helped. Thanks for watching and have a good one.